Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is Chisha Zed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
On August 17th, about 7 days ago, Sean John Combs, aka Diddy, asked who killed R&B. Well, that pissed off a lot of R&B artists, right? Because according to Diddy, and based on how the question was asked, it sounds like he's saying R&B is not what it used to be. And so that question pissed a lot of R&B artists off, who responded to Diddy and had something to say. But first, let's see what the people had to say to the question, who killed R&B? This commenter responded and said, auto-tune singers. And of course, man, people are real quick to blame autotune for everything, when the truth is nearly every genre uses autotune, and autotune isn't used the way it used to be. You know, T-Pain catches a lot of heat for quote unquote destroying R&B. I don't think that's what he did. Next, we got another comment here from Keisha Cole that reads, politics. Mario also responded to Diddy's question and said, I don't know, but I'm about to help revive R&B 2022 to 2023, normal droughts. So it sounds like he's about to drop more music. The Tank responded and said, R&B money out now. Yes, we're alive and handsome. So a couple of artists there seized the opportunity on the spotlight to promote their R&B projects. There's a lot of R&B artists, one of them being Chris Brown, who also had time to respond and was not down for this conversation. He posted a story that read, when's the last time you heard a slow song on the radio? Ninjas say R&B's dead. Respectfully, shut up. People nowadays want fast food instead of a real meal. That's a good point. Don't blame real singers out here, because what channels do people have to see music videos? BET damn sure don't. Neither does MTV. And then the industry be forcing shit on people when the real music lovers know the shit is garbage. Posted another story that simply read, R&B ain't dead, y'all ninjas just ugly. Damn. Of course, the internet responded to Chris Brown by saying Chris can always talk his shit. This female commenter said, Diddy done got Christopher started. Next comment says, stations certainly drive a lot of what's popular, so no lies told there. Another person said, put some respect on CB name, with the fire emoji. Usher also responded unfavorably to Diddy's question, and this is what he had to say in a recent post that was captioned, Usher calls out Diddy for his R&B is dead comment. He sounds nuts to me. Let's get it.
Or even like Puff saying, you know, R&B is dead. He sounds nuts to me. It sounds crazy. I'm looking at what I think is getting ready to happen between Puff and JD, you know, in Atlanta to celebrate the music. Yo, y'all don't live without R&B. Neither one of y'all.
Nope.
So, you know, yeah, if it's a thirst trap moment, or either, you know what I'm saying, you trolling, yo, man, keep that shit in the comment section. I'm not f***ing with none of that.
So you guys heard what Usher had to say there. Summer Walker was also one of the R&B artists that responded back to Diddy. This is what she had to say. Also, check out this really awkward interaction between Diddy and Summer Walker.
I love R&B. It's always been, you know, just the number one thing that I love to do, you know. And my favorite new artist, who I'm happy to say is on my album, has just joined us. Summer, what's up, Summer?
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm all right. Bad.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You look so pretty today.
Oh, thank you, sir.
As always.
I'm just glad for you to have me here. It's an honor.
Yeah, thank you. And it's just want to thank you for, like, you know, everything that you've done. It's especially when I look at what makes an R&B artist, number one is vulnerability.
All right, guys, so it's obvious that when it came to what Diddy had to say and the question he asked, current popular R&B artists didn't like that coffee.
This coffee smells like shit.
What do you guys think of this whole situation? I've got a really odd theory, man, about R&B, right? I used to be still am a huge fan of R&B, but I used to be a much bigger fan of R&B. Why? Because I personally write music, and R&B was a really good genre to listen to. But the problem is this, and you can agree. So I think some of you would agree with me. Some of you will probably disagree with me. But I think we're to the point now where music follows the culture. Back in the day, when relationships were cool, right? Women would get in relationships. Men would get in relationships, long-term relationships, right? People weren't out here in the streets. I'm talking about before the hot girl summer craze. Listen, I know women have always been freaky to a certain extent, but at the extent it's at now, at the extent that people aren't really getting into as much relationships, right? R&B has also died off because a lot of that music really pushed being in relationships, right? Some of it more on like the simp side. You know, you had the dudes dancing in the rain, singing about a girl in the rain all day. Just doesn't seem cool anymore. Because most of these women are thoughts. And you might hate that. You might hate that perspective. And for women too, right? The way that women view men today, they don't want to listen to an R&B song about all I miss you. Nah, these girls are on some other shit. They're like, F you, right? I'm strong and independent and don't need no man. What do you guys think? Do you think dating culture and where that's at has affected the type of music that's like cool and acceptable or not? I'm curious. Comment down below. Listen, I appreciate you guys for checking out another episode of The Coffee Pod. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.